Hey, how's it going, guys? So, for the past little while, I've been working on getting rid of any sort of noise in my guitar tone because I had an EMI issue. If you watch some of my previous videos, it's called the cleanest NAM captures. But in that, I show you how bad the EMI was. It was just this really annoying buzzing sound. And I figured out how to get rid of it. It was an AC adapter that was causing it, but I still had some noise that was driving me nuts, especially when I chugged and let it sustain, like this, for instance. That right there. So it's really frustrating because you can't really turn up the gate any further, or else you just cut off your sustain, and you can't do solos or anything like that. And it does work for if you want gent. Just if that's all you're doing is genting, then you just turn up the gate. But thing is that if you want versatility and be able to, like use sustain kind of notes, sustaining notes, then you can't really go above that. So that's where I started digging around, looking around for different plugins that would help. And SmartGate, it worked okay. It's a really overblown piece of software though for what it does. It's just basically a gate, and it works well though, but it just adds a lot of latency. So I wasn't too happy with that one. Pro G, this one worked really well, low latency, but it's basically the same issue as the built-in gate where you can't go any higher, it kills your sustain, and it doesn't get rid of the noise in the background. This is actually my favorite gate out there, but I'm not going to use like two different suites. So yeah, it's a really awesome gate though, and you have the dual gate here, so you can really dial it in. But same sort of issue, it just didn't get rid of the sustain. When you let it sustain, it would build up the noise. So I realized that it was a combination of Birdum denoiser and the built-in gate. I've recommended this piece of software before, but I wasn't quite using it right because you have to use it in combination with a gate. But this really does solve it though. It does a slight little digital thing of closing the gate, but that's so much better. It's just for what I'm looking for, just trying to solve that annoyance. It just really helps and allows you to just focus on the music itself. So it's a combination of having the gate not too high and also Birdum denoiser. While we're at it, I'm just going to talk about this amp sim because it's really awesome. I've been digging this amp sim lately. Check out the high gain amps it comes with. This is like a 5150 Bogner, Mesa, Diesel, and you even got bass tones. You can't go wrong with an SVT. This one is actually, it's just called a custom amp. It's not actually based on anything, but it sounds amazing. Like it's just such a saturated, martially kind of tone with good chugs. Yeah, it has a boost pedal built into it here. If you look closely, you can adjust the levels and tone and stuff and turn it on or off. And it also has a built-in boost pedal here if you want to use that one, but I prefer the built-in one and a couple of delays and stuff, which I don't really like. But if you're into that, that's cool though. But the IRs that come with this are really good. I'm just using the Misha Monsoor one I extracted, and I've been posting a bunch of stuff, free stuff on my channel. Actually, if you guys, I hate to sound like one of those typical YouTubers, subscribe, please like and subscribe. But yeah, I'm posting lots of stuff. So if you guys want to check it out, you have to subscribe so you can get the free stuff that I'm putting out there. But yeah, I put out this Misha Mansour IR for free. If you want to download it, just check my posts that I've been up to. And yeah, this is a really killer amp sim. The thing is though, is that just a caveat, I don't actually like STL tones because I tried out their software about a year ago, and I subscribed to like one of their amp hub packages, and I thought I was just getting a demo, and it was charging me for $15 a month for a year and a half. And then when I tried to contact STL Tones and ask for a refund, they only sent $15 in return, and they just said basically like there's nothing we can do. And I mean, I get that it was my fault for not reading the disclaimer, but it's still pretty shitty of them to not really make it fully known when you're downloading the demo that they're going to charge you per month, which is crazy. But so I mean, so this is a weird kind of non-ad in a way. So I'm saying that this amp sim is really good, but I don't want you to go out and buy it. So just read between the lines there for what you want to do. But yeah, this is an awesome amp sim. I can't deny it. I was trying out all kinds of different SL. I was trying out all kinds of different STL tone stuff, and it's really, really good. It's just as good as Neural DSP stuff, and you get like 5 or 6 amps versus Neural DSP. You only get like 1 or 2 usually. So, and there's 50 IRs built in. You can use your own as a post EQ section here. It's a really, really cool amp sim suite. The West Berlin one, if you're into like wacky stuff like the new Misha Mansour amp sim, the West Berlin one is really cool. But I'm not really into that stuff. But it comes with a diesel that's pretty heavy, and there's a bunch of really cool ones for STL Tones. We got Control Hub, Andy James, Josh Middleton, Wes Borland, Will Putney. Let's try the Josh Middleton one here just to show you guys. So this one comes with 5150, a triple X, and a dual rectifier. Looks like those are really good choices for amps. You replace the mud flap girl with himself. That's pretty funny. Let's try the Andy James one. One thing I really like about the STL Tones suites is that they put the tuner right there all the time. So your guitar is constantly coming out of tune if you don't have an Evertune. So it's really cool little feature they put in there. So this amp sim suite is pretty good, but it only comes with two different high gain ones. But the Will Putney one comes with 6 with a bass. So this one is one I would go for. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day. Cheers.